So this whole month, I've been praying for these 3 things that I have been asking God. And he kept telling me to fast and fast. So I was trying to fast, I kept falling off. But I decided 2 days ago to go ahead and fast. And when I fasted and I said yes to God, 24 hours later, the 3 things that I had been praying for happened. It literally happened 24 hours later after I said yes to God. Now, in his word, he said, the prayer of the righteous availeth much. What does availeth mean? That means your prayer is more effective. Your prayer is more impactful to God. So don't ever think your obedience doesn't matter to God. I don't want you to think you saying no to God does not matter. He cares about your obedience. And if you just say yes, and if you just be obedient, God is going to give you a priority blessing, a blessing that you have been waiting for. I've been waiting all month for these 3 blessings, and God blessed me just because I was obedient in 24 hours. Just like they say priority mail, God has a priority blessing for you. If you just make him a priority in your life, he is going to do that thing that you have been praying for. There's some things you've been praying for a year. There have been things you've been praying for 6 months, and you haven't received it yet, and you thinking that you're waiting on God, but really God is just waiting on you. He's waiting on you to just say yes. Yes, I'll follow your will. Yes, I'll follow your way. See, the thing about God is your righteousness matters to God. It's not just something that he says. All throughout the Bible, he says, follow my will, follow my commandments, follow my way. Why would God give us commandments if he didn't want us to follow them? And I know you have been walking and following God for 20 years, but you're still bound in that area that God is trying to free you from. And that's just like when you're at a job. They give you a uniform because there needs to be a clear distinction that you work there. And that's the same way with following Christ. There needs to be a clear distinction that you're a follower of Christ. That's why God said, come out from among them, because you can't do the things that they do. You can't act the way that they act. You have to come out and start to be different, because that means that God has power. There's things that God is trying to change inside of you, but it is going to take for you to say yes. It's going to take for you to be obedient. It's going to take for you to follow him. That's why he said follow him. You know how you're following a car and they're going to a destination, you're following the way that they go. That's the same way with God. You got to follow his ways. And that's why God gave us forgiveness, because he know we will make mistakes. He know that we will fall short. But the key is making sure that you ask for forgiveness and work on changing, work on doing better.